What's up guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel for another video this week. As promised, today we'll be doing a holiday 2020 gift guide. This is going to be primarily beauty products, makeup related products, skincare, but I also have a little bit of lifestyle stuff thrown in there as well. So anything for yourself, for a loved one, for someone who's interested in any of these things or is trying to get into makeup, for a girlfriend or significant other. Hopefully you guys find this video helpful. I definitely had a lot of fun coming up with ideas for this video and things that I love and use pretty much every day or very frequently that I think would be wonderful staple gifts for anyone in your life. So if you want to see more of this video, definitely keep on watching. Before we get into it, definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like down below if you do enjoy this video, and definitely ring the bell if you want to be notified for all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's get into the gift guide. So I think we'll start with the makeup products because that is my specialty on this channel. So I have a couple eyeshadow palettes that I think are staples in my collection. And yes, I'm an eyeshadow palette collector, so I do own a ton of different eyeshadow palettes. But these are palettes that I use so frequently that I could probably survive with just these couple palettes that I'm going to mention, if not maybe just one or two of them. So I definitely wanted to mention them because they are staples in my collection, things that I cannot live without. First recommendation is definitely for someone who, actually it can go either way. So this could be for someone who is really into makeup or is trying to get into makeup. So this is the Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette. It's the only palette that she has out currently, but this is probably my favorite eyeshadow palette that I've ever gotten. I got this as a gift for my boyfriend. Her palette I probably would have bought if I didn't like her at all because it's just that good. So this is what the inside looks like. She's been used, she's been loved, but this is probably one of the most iconic eyeshadow palettes. So instead of having a bunch of different names for the different colors, she has 5 different categories: memory, ritual, story, soothe, aura, and poet. So at the top is her glitter formula, which is honestly so iconic. It is probably one of the most interesting and unique eyeshadow formulas in my collection. I'll definitely do some swatches in a second. So after the glitter shade, she has her metallic formula, which is similar to the, metallic shades that you get in a normal eyeshadow palette from any brand, but it is of course her formula. So then you get into the sequin formula, which is again original to Tati's brand. It's incredibly unique. It's kind of like a matte that has a shimmer shift in it. I'll definitely do a swatch or two of that as well. And then, of course, you have the mattes. So in total, you get 24 shades in this palette with 4 different formulas and 6 different color schemes. Okay, so here are some of the glitter shades. They definitely work better with something underneath, like a matte shade underneath or a sticky base. Just to give a swatch of one of the unique sequin shades, there's a bit of a shimmer, like a nice glittery shift in that pink. Now that I'm done gushing about Tati's palette, the next palette that I'm going to talk about is definitely pretty affordable, and it is perfect for someone who's into more natural makeup or is looking for that everyday kind of palette. I use this palette actually in my very first video on my channel. It is again a staple in my collection just because it's the perfect everyday eye look. It's such a good palette. I actually gave this to my cousin Allison last year for Christmas when it came out. I bought it for her first, and then I was like, I need to have that myself. So this palette, I don't think I mentioned, is from Colourpop, and it should still be on their website. It's one of their probably best-selling palettes that they have ever had. But again, it's perfect for just an everyday look. You can definitely dress up the eyes if you wanted to, and this was all you had. It's again a great size, so it's perfect for traveling. I've brought this on several vacations of mine. It's just perfect, and the formula is great. Anything from Colourpop does not disappoint, and so this is a really great palette for someone, again, who is looking for a more natural eye look. Super great, and definitely on the more affordable end. All right, so one of my favorite palettes that I've bought this year, I bought this during quarantine, but this is from Sigma, and this is the Rosa palette. And yes, I just still keep it in the unicorn because it's stunning. I mean, look at it. I love the way the back looks. This is what the inside looks like. I still keep the little paper inside because again, it's gorgeous and it protects the shade. If I were a palette, this would be me. If you guys saw my video this summer where I did a full face of expired makeup, I genuinely still regret that because I swear it made my skin so messed up, and I was recovering from that for a very long time. In that video, I did use my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like the color scheme is very similar, and that palette was one of my absolute favorite palettes that I've ever bought in my entire life. It's like the first big purchase of mine, and I bought it in high school. This has been just as big of a love of mine. The formula in this is insane. The pigmentation, it's there. You barely need any product to get the most gorgeous eye look. I think that it's just amazing, and if someone in your life is into these colors, definitely recommend it. One thing that I love about this palette is that it came with an eyeshadow brush. Okay, every eyeshadow palette pretty much comes with an eyeshadow brush from a, high-end brand. Urban Decay, Anastasia Beverly Hills. They all come with eyeshadow brushes. But the difference is Sigma is such a well-known brand for their brushes, and I never owned a Sigma eyeshadow brush, and so I was so excited that I got this dual-ended brush. This is one of my favorite blending brushes. I'm going to talk about it later in this video. I just had lipstick on my teeth probably for that entire part. If I did, we're gonna forget about it. Great. That was embarrassing. Feels like prom all over again. So it comes with this dual-ended brush. This is perfect for packing a shimmer all over the lid, and this side is perfect for blending out your look. So the way I saw it was, yeah, the palette was a little expensive. I still think it's under $50 or is $50. Don't quote me on that. It comes with just gorgeous shades with an amazing formula, great pan size, and it comes with the dual-ended brush. Plus there's a mirror in the palette, so it's perfect for travel or on the go. So definitely recommend this if you have someone in your life who maybe does like more high-end products and really would enjoy this color scheme. All right, the last eyeshadow palette that I'm going to talk about is new. I don't know if it'll be in stock by the time that this video is posted or by Christmas, because it sold out pretty quick, but I used this in my last video, and this is the At Foresight palette from RawBeautyKristi and Colourpop. This is such a beautiful color story. I raved about this in my last video. If you can get your hands on it, don't let this slip away. Like, literally put it in the cart, check out, do what you gotta do, because I swear this color scheme will inspire you. It will encourage you to get creative on the eyes, but even though there are such unique pops of color in this palette, I promise it is incredibly wearable. The formula is super easy to work with, and honestly I love how many mattes are in this palette. I feel like these two shimmers are really all you need, or if you need something else you can dig into another palette you have, but I really love how they arrange this palette. I feel like every time I look at it, I really think that I can create a new look that's, unique from the last one I did. I really recommend it. For anyone in your life, I promise it will not let you down, and it is just such a great eyeshadow palette. So while I could probably go into 20 other palettes that I think are amazing and that I think that you need in your collection, I'm gonna stop here. If you want more, literally just reach out to me. I'll be happy to, find you a great palette based on what you're looking for. Now I'm going to get into something that I talked about in my last video, and that's these blush trios from Alamar Cosmetics. I think that anyone who's really into makeup would love these in their collection, and they would get so much use out of them. I've been using them every single day since I bought them. They come in 3 different tones, so there's a fair light, a dark rich, and in between we have a medium tan. They all come with a mirror inside the palette, and they are just so gorgeous. Sorry guys, there's definitely going to be a lighting change in this video. I keep forgetting that the sun sets at like 5 now in Virginia, and so I'm sorry, but I had to turn on the light in my room. Otherwise, this is probably going to be really, really dark. Every day when I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with my makeup, after I do my eyes, I decide what blush I'm going to do that kind of matches whatever eye look I come up with. I love to mix the shades from the different palettes and kind of come up with a unique color that suits whatever I'm doing. I'm wearing it on the skin today. You can buy them individually, you can buy them in a bundle. I highly recommend them, and I honestly don't remember what life was like without them. One last makeup product that I'm going to talk about. I love this lipstick. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. This is the most universal, iconic pinky nude. It's such a good formula, very long lasting. Sometimes I'll toss this in my purse, and it doesn't really matter what I'm wearing on the eyes or the skin. I will put that all over my lips because I really just enjoy it that much. So one of my favorite things about the holidays are the gift sets that brands come out with. Like, there's literally so many gift sets that I had on my Sephora wish list this year. It's insane. You definitely get the best bang for your buck when you buy a gift set, and Sephora has some of the best. So you can definitely really buy such an amazing, awesome gift for someone and pay a lot less than you normally would if you were to buy the products individually normally. So definitely check out the Sephora gift section. So a really great thing to do, I think, during the holidays is to give someone something that they would normally like to buy themselves. For me personally, I don't like to buy my, everyday makeup necessities, or another thing that I really just hate spending my money on is makeup tools. That means brushes, sponges. Also, this can go for mascara, primers, setting sprays, anything like that. but I really want to go into the tools. I think buying someone a brush bundle or a brush like gift set would be really, really awesome. I used to buy all my brushes from Morphe, but I do think that they fray over time, and you, I guess, have to take really, really, really good care of them. I think that I take great care of my brushes, but for some reason they've pretty much all frayed. So I wouldn't necessarily completely recommend buying brushes from Morphe. I also have brush sets from BH Cosmetics, and I honestly think that they're top notch. I have 2 really great brush sets that I use. I can try to link them down below, but honestly, I haven't been disappointed with any brush that I got from BH Cosmetics. So if you find one that, you know, has brushes in it that whoever you're buying it for thinks that can get a lot of use out of it, I definitely think that you're pretty much golden with whatever you buy. If you're going for something a little bit more high end, I definitely think Sigma brushes are the best brushes I've ever used. So I gathered the brushes that were in the bundle that I bought. I'll try to link it down below. It should still be available. These are the brushes that come in it. So it comes with that same blending brush that came in the Quarter Rosa palette. So I have 2 of those, which is awesome. This is the diffuser crease brush, is the E38 brush. My absolute favorite brush from this bundle is this detailed blending brush. It's an E27 brush. It's great for, you know, spreading out a shimmer shade all over the lid, getting to a tighter area like your inner corner. It's just honestly the most perfect and unique shape. I don't own any other brush like this. These are the other brushes that come in it. Again, if you're looking for something to give someone that's brush related, more affordable, I would definitely go the BH Cosmetics route. But if you're going something a little bit more high end, get the Sigma brushes. Not just this set, they have tons of sets on there. I would buy every single Sigma set if I could. Another thing that's great, this would be a great like stocking stuffer if you have someone that you're looking to do something like that for, or just a small gift to also throw in with whatever you're doing. Someone who does makeup all the time can go through a beauty blender so quickly, because if you're, you know, constantly reusing it and washing it, can get, you know, ruined fairly quickly. So throwing a beauty blender into whatever gift you're buying for someone, or throwing it in their stocking, is definitely a great little add-on to whatever gift. Beauty blenders are kind of expensive. They're like $20. I think on Sephora they have a gift set that has a bunch of them in there. This year I've completely fallen in love with the Juno Co Sponges. These are literally $6. You get these from Target. You can also buy them on their website. I think that they're a lot better personally than a beauty blender. They're a microfiber sponge and they're super soft. That's just another gift that you could get someone. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about one of my favorite perfumes ever, and that is C by Giorgio Armani. The base of this just broke off because I've had this since last Christmas and it's lasted this long. I've asked for this perfume the past couple Christmases. It is so stunning. It is definitely a florally scent, but I feel like it's a little bit more, honestly, sexy and musky a little bit. For the key notes, the top is black currant. For middle, it's airy florals, and then the base is musk blonde wood. I feel like it's just incredibly flattering and it just works so well. This is like my signature scent. If you're looking for a gift for someone and you want them to smell that way, maybe your girlfriend, maybe you just want to smell like this perfume, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is candles. Candles make such a good gift. If you have someone you need to get a gift for and you're just like, I have no idea what to get them, a candle is such a great gift. Who is going to be upset by getting a candle? So I'm going to show you guys a couple of my favorites, and of course they come from none other than Bath & Body Works, because they make the best candles and they're always having a wonderful sale. This is Winter. I got this one last year. So the notes on this one are white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, spice clove, and it has other essential oils in it. To me, this just smells like the holidays. It just fills the room. It's so captivating. Another really great scent is Frozen Lake. So I'm really into like lavender, eucalyptus, the really fresh scents, kind of like a fresh linen. It's lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, juniper berries with essential oils. You really smell that lavender in it, but it does have a little bit of a musky smell. I love it. Kind of like Guy's cologne. I was burning this all the time when I was at school, like when I was in class, when I woke up, when I went to bed, when I was showering. I think that it's such a great smell, and since it's so fresh, I feel like a lot of people would enjoy it. This one like screams Christmas. I got this one in a 3-wick candle during the sale, and this is Fresh Balsam. This is literally a straight Christmas tree. The small ones don't say what the notes are exactly, but it's balsam. It's literally just straight balsam, basically. If this video is long, I apologize. I feel like I have so many things that I'm going to talk about. Another really great practical gift to buy someone is a makeup bag. This is something that, again, someone doesn't normally want to buy for themselves, but is really necessary for travel, even though we're not doing a lot of traveling. This is really great to have, just to throw everything in, to know that everything's not going to be all over the place, nothing's going to break in your big luggage. This is the one I got last Christmas. This is from Beis. This is Shay Mitchell's bag line. This is in the brown faux crocodile. I love the crocodile print. But if it's messy, I apologize. So when you open it up, it is messy. There's a great holder for your brushes. This is really awesome. I brought this when I was traveling with my mom last year to Australia and New Zealand. And so this was amazing to have for the 20 days across the world. It does come with a mirror that stands up really nicely like this. So you can, do your makeup. You can put this on a counter. And this actually goes in this top part right here. But there is just a ton of room in this bag. You can put so many products in there. And because of the shape, the squarish rectangular shape, I feel like everything fits so nicely in there. So another really awesome gift that I've gotten this year is a skincare fridge. And while there may be no health benefit to having a skincare fridge, I definitely think if you know someone who's super into skincare, this is an amazing gift. I'll try to insert some clips of my personal fridge. It's filled right now with all my products, but having my products in the fridge all day and then putting them on at night, honestly, it just feels so wonderful on the skin. It's just really refreshing. In the morning, it really wakes me up. You can put your rollers in there. I keep like face sprays. I keep my suntan lotion, serums, my cleansing balm. I keep everything in there as much as I can fit, honestly. My eye cream, that's another great thing to keep in there, is eye cream. This is a perfect season to buy this for someone. And that's something, again, you don't really want to buy for yourself. So it's a perfect gift if you're looking for something to give someone who's maybe really into skincare. Another really good gift is my mirror that I own. So not only does it show you the date, the time, there's 5 different brightness settings on there. So whatever lighting you're looking to have, you can achieve using this mirror. I absolutely love that. You can log in and do a skin analyzing test. It'll show you where your problem areas are, recommend products to you. You can listen to Spotify on it. You can watch YouTube on it while you're doing your makeup. It is the coolest mirror ever. I have the High Mirror Mini. It is such a cool gift to give someone if they're looking for a nice mirror, and honestly the lighting options on there just make it so worth it. I absolutely love it. All right, so the final thing that I'm going to talk about is a cookbook. Actually, I have 2. Sorry, 2. So this is my absolute favorite cookbook ever. And I'm saying this because I've made so many of the recipes from it. Who doesn't love Joanna Gaines? If you don't know who this is, you're living under a rock. My personal favorite is this apple pie recipe. I make it every Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve because it's my grandfather's favorite and he loves it. And so we just had it for Thanksgiving. It is so delicious. Everything in here is so good. If you have someone who loves to cook, if you're someone who loves to cook, this is such a great gift. I think that giving someone a cookbook is so, thoughtful. And you can even give someone a cookbook that, is more centered to what they like to make. So personally, I'm someone who loves to bake. I love baking cookies. I love decorating cookies. I love making cakes, pies, you name it. My favorite part of the holidays is making the holiday dessert. But what I wanted to talk about is this cookie art book. It's kind of like a cookbook as well. And this is from Sweet Am's. Look her up on Instagram. She is fantastic when it comes to cookie decorating. It gives such amazing ideas for cookie decorating. Oh, see, look, these are cute little ornament cookies. There's cookie recipes in the back. It shows you how to make her royal icing, how to do, cookie decorating. I honestly recommend this book so much. I'm so excited. I'm making like Christmas ugly sweater cookies this year. I can't wait to delve back into this book because I haven't in a while. All right, guys. I think that's it. I had more stuff that I was going to talk about, but this video's gotten way too long. I hope that this holiday 2020 gift guide was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a like down below. If you buy any of these products because of this video, definitely reach out to me. I'd love to know, especially I would love to know who you're thinking of buying it for. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you next week with my next video. Bye, guys.